The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. This one will be fair caught. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And here's the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Boy, Chris, just watching this first play, this battle with the line of scrimmage in such a big game is going to be fascinating and go a long way in determining who wins this game.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. On third and short, they hand the ball off. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Well, I know it's here early in this game, but boy, that's what you want to see as an offense. You get to these third downs, it's all about trying to create opportunities and momentum, and that's what they've done here, converting to get a new set of downs.
The Noles starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Short throw complete to the tight end. They get him down after the completion.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
That completion makes it second and medium. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Trying to extend the play. Oh, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
The offense now looking at a third and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Third down, out of the shotgun. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, and another incompletion.
On third and short, the offense coordinator has his entire playbook open. You could run it or you could throw it. Either one's available. They chose to go through the air here, just not able to hit it.
And the Noles will line up to boot it away. That's the first punt today for the offense. And he boots it out of bounds, not very long. And the punt heads out of bounds. They will spot this about the 35. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Wow, taking a shot on the very first play.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Incompletion makes it second down. They'll try the right here. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Good, tough running here by this Miami Hurricane running back. A nice job up front to be able to pave the way, to be able to come up with a Canes first down. And tell you, the way he's playing right now, all those famous alumni that Miami have, got to be watching this game and being very proud.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to float this one to the right side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, the offensive coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Looking to pass, it's Francis. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against his zone. There's not enough pressure to allowing him to sit back and pick apart the zone defense.
The Hurricanes keep the football on the move. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
A gain makes it second and medium. And now the running back's got it again. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
And the Canes line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's moving out of the pocket. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4.
What a defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Second down after that previous play. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Lets it fly out of the wideout. The freshman with a little too much air under that one.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Dropping back, it's Francis. The pass rush closing in. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
And this one is right through. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Now, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
Well, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
Backed up here, second and long from the 15. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Second down, we're going to throw it. And he lofts it deep over the middle. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. It's a solid gain to pick up the first down in what will be likely the final play of this first quarter. A new set of downs after that completion. And looking to throw now on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
Well, they give up a huge pass play, and they come back with a sack on the very next play. This defense was hoping to stop the bleeding, and they do so with that sack.
This offense faces a second and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Looking to scramble. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Now it's third and short from the 22. You expect this is four-down territory. Let's see what they do on third down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And it's just flat dropped on third down. What a big mistake. Now this offense facing a fourth down call. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. The field goal is good. And that will tie the game here.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the offense is back on the field. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Last possession produced a field goal. Let's see what they can come up with this time. First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made on the left side.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He's found some room at the 45. Tackle finally made, but it's a huge gain. They'll spot it at the 34.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job. You can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
That's solid run, good for first down yardage. Back to pass. It's Francis. Receiver makes the grab, and he'll get the first down yardage before they finally bring him down. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
The Canes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Press coverage now from the secondary. Looking to throw it from the red zone. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, when you run that out route, it's going to end up very close to the sideline. Love his awareness to realize not only keep his eyes on the football, but where he is on the field. He gets his toe down before he goes out of bounds for the catch.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They'll run it here. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
The Hurricanes looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Receiver in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he will score. Touchdown, Canes. And now here comes the point after attempt. Connects on the PAT, so it's 10-3. Now they get set to kick it away. And the kickoff will be returned. And the coverage team able to bring him down.
That return backfires on him. Now their offense is stuck with the ball inside their own 10.
Here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They settled for a field goal last time. Let's see what they can come up with on this possession. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Here's the second down play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to pass here on second down. Makes a quick catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The Seminoles hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
But good job with the offensive line giving his quarterback time to throw, and you can see the damage he can do to you when he does have time. A great throw and something you just kind of expect in Tallahassee, a quarterback that can make throws like this.
Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Movement here from the tight end. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the junior, gets home, making a sack there.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
The offense will try to recover now. It's 2nd and 12. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Third down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And here's the return. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. QB to the tight end for a completion. A big hit by the linebacker. Physical tackle there, big versus big. To the air, it's Francis. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
You call a quick out on 3rd down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in the quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And they heave it deep downfield. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. One more play before they head to the locker room. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Bringing pressure. Hit just as he throws the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
You know, I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
And that one is no good. And after the miss, it's still a 7-point lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Seminoles will kick this away to start the second half. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Just a small gain, looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And it's a bunch formation. Looking to pass. It's Francis. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And is intercepted. He's got some room and some blockers here. Now the 40. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Seminoles. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6. And the defense gets involved, scoring a touchdown to suddenly tie this football game.
Just getting a couple turnovers from your defense is really all you can expect. But to be able to get 6 points from them in addition is above and beyond. They get their 6 points, and now they're really thinking about winning this game.
The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Here's the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run.
And this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and phew, he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
The Canes are in the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. They've got him. It's a sack from the defense.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
First down sack pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Dropping back, it's Francis. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they're able to get him down.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. They'll try to run for the first down. The Hurricanes pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
And the Canes looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's Exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 7. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Touchdown, Miami. And they go in front here in the second half. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution. They reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Here's the point after attempt. PAT is good, so they're in front now, 17-10. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away, and they begin to click now. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Some hard running there through a tackle. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. The Noles will come to the line to crank up the tempo. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. They pick up the first on the ground. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
And the Noles pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Second down after the incompletion. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds an open target on the left side. He's tackled inside the 35 and picks up a first down. The Seminoles come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Here's that defense shifting again. They'll run it from the gun. Gets some space around the 30. And he's into the end zone easily. But this might be coming back. There's a flag on the field. Well, that one is going to sting. Take the crucial touchdown off the board. They'll be backed up and have to try it again. Seventh play of the drive coming up. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Back to throw again. Defense is coming after him. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Important second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. Lets it go. And he's got it. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Knowles.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball and the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Now the try here for the extra point. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. Extending the play now. He called his own number, and the freshman QB keeps this drive moving.
Well, there you go. You save your best scramble today for a bit of a situation in the fourth quarter, and you pick up the first. I mean, you don't want to use that early in the game, right? You want to make sure you save it for the exact moment and the key time and key moment in the game, and that's what he did. Although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way, but a great job of using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing it was time to go.
Scanning the field. It's Francis. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Just a great play on the ball by the defensive back, getting a hand on it and tipping it up into the air. Boy, anytime you see a tip go up, often that defense is thinking interception. This one falls to the ground. The next tip ball could be going the other way.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Oh, it's snapped to the back. Already got the first down, but looking for more yardage. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
The Canes have 1st and 10 here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Makes it 2nd and short. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
The guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the wideout goes in motion. He hands it off from the gun. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
Sixth play of the drive coming up. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now to throw. It's Francis. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
This is why this guy's considered one of the top defensive ends in the entire country. He came in off the edge so quickly there. Look out, because that's exactly what was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback, because he had no chance to block him.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Play coming up. To try a field goal from here, it will be 62 yards. Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Important play right here. Close game, fourth quarter, third and long. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
They'll kick it away here. And he's out of bounds here on the return. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops with a 2-minute warning. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And looking to throw now on first down. He's going for a big play downfield. And the clock stops now for the 2-minute warning as we head into the dramatic finish of this game. Second down play coming up. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path to just run it downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Now someone moved just a bit too early. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he lobs it deep down the middle. The catch is made for a huge pickup. The tackle is finally made, but a huge gain. They'll spot the ball near midfield at the plus 49. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Hey, really good call here by the defensive coordinator working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Get 6 defensive backs with that dime look. Cover as much ground as you can and have as much speed as you can. I think the quarterback may have been confused there and just threw the ball away.
Final minute of regulation. We are all even. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. This time it's complete. It's complete, but the junior quarterback paid a price for that one.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a 2nd or 3rd option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Some important yards here on 3rd down. A field goal try here will be from 59 yards out. Well, somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Wideouts now clustered. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
And the Seminoles will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And the kick angles out of bounds, so no return possible here. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. This one's tricky in a tie game. How aggressive do you get? Risk a turnover. You've got some work to do just to get into field goal range. And the completion made. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And the offense will spend a timeout to stop the clock. 21 seconds remaining.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator, quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
Completion makes it second and short. To throw, it's Francis. He lets it go. He's got it for a big gain. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Quarterback escapes the pocket. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. The Hurricanes will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. Going the other way. Can they stop him? Past the 10. Touchdown, Florida State. Wow, what a play. A defensive score. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kurt.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.